It's the Daily Dog.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Daily Doug. Thanks for being with me today. I have an interesting episode for you today, y'all. This is a song that I have heard many, many times. However, this is a version of this song that I have not yet heard, so it's going to be sort of a hybrid reaction. The song is In Your Eyes, and the artist is Peter Gabriel, and I am happy that you are joining me for this particular episode. So, this classic tune comes from Peter's fifth solo album called So, and it was released in 1986. The song went on to rise to number one on the Billboard rock charts, and it was famously included in the 1989 movie Say Anything, and that's how I first experienced this song. It's in the movie as Lloyd Dobler holds his boombox, up over his head while he's trying to appeal to and reconcile with Diane. Great movie, classic movie. So, although I have heard the song many times, I have not yet heard this live version from Peter Gabriel's 1993 Secret World Live tour. And so that's the one we're going to listen to. This one was suggested to us by Big Wave Dave. Thank you, Dave. And this performance was recorded over 2 nights in November of 1993 in Modena, Italy. And the tour was actually in support of Peter's 6th album, Us, which I have. It's sitting right back here. Excellent album. So Dave tells us this: Peter's voice and stage presence are both in top form here, and Paula Cole is with them, and as is the legendary voice of Papa Wemba. And there's all kinds of color and contrast and interest. This one is highly celebratory in its performance. It's brimming with playfulness and sheer joy on stage. And then Dave says this: it may not be world music per se, but it sure has the look and feel, especially when we add in top players like Manu Katché, Tony Levin, and El Shankar, especially with his very groovy double electric violin. Well, hey, all right. And he says it makes for must-see TV. So that is why I am here. This expanded version of the song almost doubles the original studio recording in length, and this was the closer at these concerts, as I have read in. So let's get to it, y'all. It's going to be fun. Peter is on, well, let me tell you this. There's a ton of musicians listed on this recording, and I'm not sure if they play all of these instruments on every song, but the main folks involved, we've got Peter on vocals and some percussion. Paula Cole is on vocals as well. El Shankar is on violin and vocals. David Rhodes is on guitar and vocals. Jean-Claude Naimro is on keyboards and vocals. Tony Levin is on the bass and Chapman stick, I believe, and vocals. Manu Katché is on the drums. They've got Levon Minassian on the duduk, which is an Armenian double reed instrument. And Papa Wemba with his band Molokai provides added vocals and percussion and a whole bunch of sounds. So let's get into it. In Your Eyes. I'm sure y'all know it, but I have not yet heard or seen this particular version of it. When I was talking with Megan last night, and she asked me, what are you doing tomorrow? I can't remember. I said, I'm doing this one. And she's like, I don't know if I've heard that. And so she watched it, and she says, you're going to love it. So let's dive in. This is In Your Eyes from 1993, live in Italy by Peter Gabriel and friends. Off we go. Sometimes it's great to just come back to songs that you know. And they've got the stage in the round. Looks like Peter's in the middle. This is back in the age of lighters instead of cell phones in the audience. I want to stand and stare again. It's an E major chord up to A major, then back. Just 1 and 4. and he's using E mixolydian as a scale. The lowered seventh, that D natural, is kind of the high note that he keeps coming back to. C sharp E. Right? That's that mixolydian feel. Beautiful. So, yeah, Peter, I agree. Paula. Wow. Paula. And we get a little bass. Mistletoe. Nice. Low E. Okay. I love it. Okay. It's just a celebration of music, and check out the electric violin. They move keys. Did you notice? So that's B minor, down to G. Whenever I want to flee, you know, but whichever way I go, I always come back to you. It's a great song. And the percussion is giving me life. You gotta do it with them. And for the chorus, they get back to where they were in this sort of E mixolydian key area. Wonderful. I love concerts like this where they're just in the round and so natural. There's no pyrotechnics. There's no big show. It's just a celebration of humanity, and we're just moving and grooving. Back to the other key. And there's that violin. Much instrumentation in this. It's so cool. You get it, Peter. Peter's not cutting a rug. Tell me about it, Peter. I get so tired working so hard for our survival. I took the time with you to keep me awake. Alive. Let's put some energy into this. So it's kind of a bridge. There's the A chord, down to G. Right, they sort of hang out on that G chord. And then it brightens as they go to E major. great having Paula with them. I read that she had joined this tour just for the last few legs of it, and that this was filmed just a few days after she joined the tour. And I also read that this language here at the end, they're just paraphrasing the chorus. Your eyes in lamp and heat, your eyes inside. Sing it, Paula. There's that high, she's going up to that Mixolydian seventh. Yeah. Right? On the way up. Just want to keep moving with them. Just giving me life. Like Dave said, I don't know if this classifies as world music, but it sure feels like it because it's bringing a whole bunch of people together. Going to be one of my favorites. I've got to get this DVD for this live recording. This is brilliant. It takes an already singular pop song and improves on it. Look at them go! I could tell how this becomes a concert closer, right? They're kind of taking their final curtain calls as they perform. And they're singing about love. A type of love that is infinite, right? And this chord progression infuses that.
I want to stand and stare again.
I want that vest. That looks cool too.
Grazie. Malachi.
That was wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Thank you for the suggestion, Dave. Like I said, I've heard the song many, many times. I was anticipating what it was going to do because I've heard it so many times. But that particular sound, that performance was new to me, and I absolutely grooved with it. One of the reasons why I find the song just so wonderful is in its cohesion of music and the way that it's constructed with the lyrics in it. So in the chorus, he's singing, "In your eyes, in this existence, in this little spot," right? He finds completeness in the company of this particular person. Her or his gaze alone provides this sort of infinite space for experiencing the best that life has to offer. And he's professing his desire to abide within that space where there's no pain, there's only resolution and fulfillment. And it's about love. It could be spiritual, it could be between people, it doesn't matter. They're talking about love and how we interact with it, right? So love like this can almost be like food, where you can't go a day without it. You need to just abide in that space. And what a just fantastic celebration of humanity, of the human spirit, and how we interact with the infinity and infinitude that is this force, love, that we experience, but we can't really quite quantify. And while we're in that space, let's move and enjoy each other and celebrate this existence. And that's what they did. Every time I come back to music from Peter, whether it's with the classic stuff from Genesis or with his solo stuff, I'm always struck by his ability to perform, to connect with an audience, to deliver a lyric, and I am interested in what he has to say. As an artist, I'm always interested in it and fulfilled by it, and this was no exception. So thanks, y'all, for hanging out with me today. We've been listening to In Your Eyes from Peter Gabriel, performed live back in 1993 in Italy with a whole bunch of friends from around the world, and I had a great time with it. I hope you did as well. Thanks, y'all. We'll see you next time on another edition of The Daily Doug.